What's going on, guys? So what we're looking at here is Nvidia's weekly time frame. I think sometimes, as day traders and scalpers, we need to kind of zoom out and look at the bigger overall picture. And what I mean by that is kind of let's zoom out, let's look at the weekly time frame, let's look at the daily time frame, and let's kind of see, potentially what's going on here from a technical point of view. Here's why, for the month of May, maybe we get some sideways action, if not maybe even a bounce in May, and then maybe we get another leg down in June. So what I kind of want to point out to you is, ever since Nvidia came off these highs of around $346, we kind of had this one massive big leg down, which is a first leg down, followed by a few weeks here of sideways consolidation, which was a lot of choppiness action where we didn't really go higher, but we didn't also move lower, right? And then we got a little bit of a 3-week rally here, which was just a lower high followed by the second leg down. Now, this second leg down did take us into the level of, the 100 simple moving average on a weekly time frame, which is very, very significant as it stands. Now, technically, overall, the Nasdaq 100, the mega cap stocks are in a bear market. So, in a bear market, that does not mean that week after week after week after week after week is going to be all red. You're not just going to get a straight line down. You will get those bounces along the way, but the overall market momentum in the direction is going to be down. You're just going to make a higher a lower high and a lower high and a lower high and a lower high and a lower high. So as we got that first leg down, we got a consolidation and then we got a bounce. What I can see in the month of May is maybe some sideways consolidation, right? Maybe even a push higher into the 50-day moving average on the weekly time frame, which is going to sit around $240. It'll be somewhere around this point where a lot of people will start to call this the bottom, right? This new bottom that we're at. You'll start to see a lot of chit chat on social media that, that's the bottom. These bears, they never learn. We're going to long time highs. This is generational wealth building opportunity of a lifetime, so forth and so forth. And then you'll see some sort of stall followed by that third leg down. Now, that third leg down, I think, is going to be the final straw in this overall bear market, overall correction. But I think that doesn't come until the end of summer, maybe even a little bit into the beginning of fall. And why I can see that happening is I can see us going sideways on a stock like Nvidia. Maybe like I said, pushing higher into this 50-day moving average, which would be just a lower high followed by this leg down. And I think this third leg down into this 140, 150 zone could be our last stop. If you're looking to load up on stocks for your long-term portfolio, I would wait until the end of summer to do so. I would simply day trade the day-to-day action and the day-to-day momentum until we get that kind of definitive, okay, this is the bottom here. Things are starting to turn around. There's some sort of shift going on here in the economy. There's some sort of shift going on here in the Fed. I would kind of wait. I definitely just wouldn't be loading in here just due to the fact that, a bunch of people think, hey, you know what, we've gone down low enough. We get 1 week worth of bounce that everyone starts to buy in. And then we do something like this where we kind of get rejected and then start to make that new lower high. So with that being said, guys, the levels that we really want to focus on here for Nvidia is this line in the sand, which is going to be this week's low of around $179. Anything below $179 is a macro demand zone loss. The next demand zone that we're going to go to is going to be $140. Now, if you believe in technical analysis, you believe in supply and demand, then you are going to also believe that when a stock breaks a level of demand, it's going to go like a magnet to the next level of demand. If a stock breaks a level of supply, then you're going to believe that it's going to go to the next supply zone. So if we kind of just take that from example here, even as we bounce off this 100-day moving average, yes, we can completely bounce from the current price we're at now into 209, 210 area, and we can still be rejected there. As soon as we reclaim 209, does give us a nice push into 227 and over 227 into 241, so forth and so forth. But also just keep in mind that if you are going to play long during these weeks, you need to make sure to understand where these above supply zones are, so you can kind of clear up some profits and take money along the way, and you don't get trapped into just kind of, you know, a dead cat bounce for two weeks or a week, and then have it roll over on you and lose a bunch of gains. Now the macro flush opportunity for a short position into that third leg down, I think as soon as Nvidia does start to clear out this lower Bollinger Band and lose this week's lows of around $177, $178, I would feel pretty confident as long as we stay under 187 to just hold and ride out that short position for the bigger macro move. If we do happen to reclaim 187, just get out of the trade, take your small loss or take whatever profits that you did have and just kind of get out of the trade. If we do bounce, you know, look for 187 to at least get reconfirmed. And then from 187, let's play that into $202. I think that's our short-term trade for this coming week and next week. Let's use those levels, guys. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and join my Discord, guys. That link is down in the description box below. And I will see you guys all on the next trading video.